going on, guys? Dad Dash back here with another vlog. Today we're going on a Sunday afternoon ride along, and I'm going to take you along with me. Goal today, make $100 by about 4 o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock noon. We are on our way towards our restaurant area. I'm not going to stick up on my island like I normally have done in the past. I want to try to get down here, get a quick start, get near the Papa John's, get near the Little Caesars, and the various other restaurants that I think are going to be hopping, Buffalo Wild Wings, and see if we can't get a couple large order program orders to try to get this Sunday afternoon kicked off as people are preparing for the first wave of NFL football games, and I want to take advantage of it. So, goal is to work 4 hours, see what we got. I'm trying something a little different with my assistant apps. I'm setting the miles at $1.50 a mile instead of $2 for the auto accept. And I want to see, I've noticed my average acceptance is $1.61. And that's doing it myself. That's curating, looking, and seeing, right? So I want to see if I lower it 11 cents and just force myself to take those orders at $1.50 a mile, $10 minimum, of course. Anything less than $10, I'm putting eyes on, and I'm overriding or making a decision, yes or no. It's getting a human touch. But if it's $10 or more and $1.50 a mile, it's going to auto accept, and we're going to go ahead and take it, and we're going to see where this takes us and see if we earn better, earn worse. I've got it set up for all three apps: Uber, Grubhub, and DoorDash. Also, today we are not working any Spark, any Instacart. This is solely food delivery. I want to see exactly what we can do in a 4-hour span in this market, the Martinsburg market, on a Sunday during football season. What is this thing capable of doing? And let's just see what we earn. So, with that said, guys, that's the intro. That's the plan. That's what's happening right now. I will be back as soon as I get that first order. I'll review it with you. I'll tell you what the miles, the money acceptance was at. See what happens here and see how long it takes. It's about 12:15 when this video began. It's about 12:17 right now. So use that as a benchmark, because I'll tell you what time it is when I come back in and we have that first offer. So anyways, guys, if you're new to this channel, if you've just discovered this channel with this ride along right now, I'm Steve, I'm Dad Dash. I do ride-alongs, tips, tricks, strategies. I basically am taking you along with me on my ride through the gig economy. So I want you to hit that subscribe button if that sounds interesting to you, if you like that, if that sounds like something that you would enjoy. Also, if you find any of my content enjoyable, informative, or if it has value, hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you believe that, so more people see it and it can reach more people. And thirdly, make sure you comment and add in your strategies, tips, tricks, and all that good stuff. I want to hear it, because together we can get better. And you're welcome to anything you see me do, anything you see me talk about. It's not proprietary. You take it. Only thing I ask is if it works for you or you make an adjustment, share it with me. Come back to the comments, comment in another video, and let me know. Anyways, with all that said and a lengthy intro, I'm going to get to work here to getting into my central hub. I'm a couple minutes out, and I will be back, as I said, as soon as we find that first order. All right, guys, there it is. We got our first order, and it came in at 12:31, so we had to wait a little bit. I was actually getting gas, and we accepted that. $18.75 going 12 miles. Would you have taken it? I said, you know what, why not? It's 5 guys. It looks like it's like 4 chili dogs, a couple of burgers, 2 burgers, and a large fry. So we will have a little bit of a wait when we get there, but hopefully we can get this knocked out relatively quickly. So guys, alright guys, it was a handed to me order, so I didn't get any footage. They kind of were right out in the driveway waiting for me. I had let them know, messaged them that I was on my way, so they were ready to go. This little son, little kid came out. He was jumping around, excited to see his food here, and then a customer came out, retrieved their food. Anyways, payout was $3.25, tip was $15.50, so very, very strong tip there. especially considering the order. I'm sure that that order was probably maybe 50, 60 bucks. So they went above and beyond, so I appreciate that. Ended up with a $32 order value. Now I'm trying to figure my way out of this neighborhood and get back to where we can get orders. We're a little bit outside of the zone, but we're not as far outside of the zone as I thought we would be. So it's actually not too bad in terms of location and everything. So we're back up on all of the apps, and we should be hopefully ready to go, getting an order very soon. And when we do, we will get back. I'll come back in and go over it. So we've got $18.75 on the board, guys. Not a bad start. 18% of our goal today, like I said, is to make $100 between now and 4 o'clock, and it is about 1 o'clock. So unfortunately, that does represent our first hour pretty much. I think in about 6 minutes. We started at about 12:15 was when I fired up all the apps, turned the camera on. So we've got about 6 minutes to get another order. I was hopeful that maybe we would get something along the way, or maybe they would stack me, but they didn't. But that's okay. So hopefully we can get something going here and get a few more orders in, or at least get an order within the next few minutes. So guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll be back as soon as I get another order to update you, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, we got another order. So $9.75 King's Pizza. We're picking up a pizza and a sub, going 6 miles, but it's 6 miles heading back in the direction I want it to go. So got this order about 6 minutes after we dropped off the last one. So not bad, guys. We are here in the parking lot. We're going to run in here. Hopefully it's ready. If it is, that makes it even better. And we're going to get on the road. All right, guys, Dad Dash here. And I am back in the car. We got the order in the back. There was a bit of a wait. There was about a 15-minute wait, but I made the decision to wait it out because where I'm at, I did not feel that I was going to probably have an opportunity to improve my chances of receiving a better order. It's taking me in the direction and leaving me where I want to be at and putting me in very good position to get another order. And positioning is very, very important, and I'll wait to get good position. I don't know if there'll be extra tip. $9.75 may be what it is. And yeah, the order value will suffer a little bit, but my hope is if I can get another really good solid order to follow this up, I can make up for it. But most important thing is I'm covering all the miles back from that last order, which was a really good order value. So I can even pull some in from that order to this order and make it all work out. The key is getting that next order, and I do believe I should be in a great position to get another order within 5 minutes from the drop off of the last one, which is what my goal always is to have no more than a 5-minute wait. 5 minutes or less, or better yet, if I can find an order along the way, if I turn my other apps on, that's even better. But anyways, guys, we've got about a 10-minute ride to the customer's house, so we're getting on the road right now. So I will see you guys at the drop off, and I'll be back to. All right, guys, Dad Dash back here. So delivery complete. We ended up getting some extra money. So we ended up with a $2.25 base pay, $10 payout for tip, for a total of $12.25 versus $9.75 offered. So actually ended up improving. I mean, this was we're in a good position now that I do believe we're going to be in a good position to potentially see ourselves be in a position to get some additional offers here. So if that does work out, and we will find out if it does, then all of this will come together like it should. So right now I am heading I'm about 2 minutes away from where I believe offers are going to start coming in. In fact, I could get an offer anytime, really, to be honest with you. But I think as I get closer to this area, I'm going to get an offer. I'm going to make a right-hand turn here, and I expect my phone to start going off momentarily. So we'll see if that happens. Right now, status report on earnings, $31 earned, 2 orders in, average of $15.50 per order, and we've been working about an hour and a half. So I'm not complaining. We need a good order right now. If we can get a good order right now, that could really, really balance us out and really put us in a strong position. So as soon as that order comes in, I'll be back to brief you on it. And what's going on, guys? Just checking in here. Well, needless to say, we didn't get an order, and things definitely did not go to plan. So we are sitting here in a waiting pattern right now, trying to see if something comes in. I stopped off, decided to get something to eat at Sheetz, and you know, I'll take you through here what we've been seeing. It's been pretty brutal out here. So all right, let me turn it around here. All right, so I apologize for the reflectiveness of the screen. Let me see if I can make sure my brightness is maximized. There we go. All right, guys, so let's take you through. This is the last order that I got, Taco Bell. I'm just gonna scan through some of these, and you can just see just the absolute garbage that we've seen. Now, I did have one issue right here. I would have probably taken this Asian Garden order in Wise Markets, but I didn't realize I had a setting in there set to turn down anything that was under $1.40 a mile. This was actually going to the same house. I was about to hit accept, thought, you know, it was heading up in a direction where it was going to be, you know, right around other restaurants. It was basically going to be right near my exit, so it would have been a good change of scenery. But it ended up auto declining before I could get in there, which had me investigate, and then I realized my mistake. So we're still up on Grubhub, still up on Uber, and then we've got Instacart up as well. I went ahead and fired them up. There was a couple orders that I thought maybe I would do, but nothing really jumping out at the screen. I just, in the end, somebody else grabbed them before I was ready to hit the accept button. So let's minimize those up, and then go back out here and get into the DoorDash app again. So anyways, guys, the wait continues. I'm going to relocate. I just got done eating, and I'm going to relocate and see if we can get in range to get an order. But we're sitting at about $31, and we need, I guess, 69 more. So, all right, guys. So we finally got an order, $18.40 Instacart grocery pickup, going 9.7 miles. It's taking us, it's all going to be interstate miles. So, you know, at this point, that's $2 a mile. I'll take it. And it's Martin's is, if you can see there, right across the street. That's where we're going. So, took a while, but we're back to getting things started. So this should get us almost to $50, and then after this, we'll need, you know, 50 more bucks to hit the 100. It's about 3:30. It looks like we're going to be going past 4 o'clock, unfortunately. So now I'm moving the dial to 6 o'clock and hoping that we can get to $100 by 6. And I can get off the road and home, you know, by then. So anyways, guys, let's get over there and go pick up these groceries, and I'll be back up. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. I've got all the groceries in the back, secured in my bags. So we are getting ready to head to the customer's house. So it's about a 16-minute drive. Wasn't bad at all. Pickup took a total of about 8 minutes to go into the store, pick up the groceries, and then load my car with them. So that's not bad at all. Now, the way these work with Instacart, just in case you're not familiar, basically I go into if you accept a grocery delivery order, turn that down. You don't have to shop the order, which is why I like them. And then you go into the store. You go basically to their grocery direct area where they're doing their online grocery pickups, but you physically go in and they will have a cart ready for you with the groceries. They put them in nice paper bags, and then they give you the cart. You got to confirm the numeric number to get the groceries released to you, put them in your car, and then you drive them to the customer. I recommend you have, I have a couple of catering bags in the back that I like to use for any of the refrigerated items, and I have some burlap bags to put in the bags to help it easier to carry them right to the customer's door. Now, when you get to the customer's house, the customer does not believe you're part of Instacart. They believe you're part of Martin. So Instacart tells you, and is very specific to tell you, do not identify yourself as an Instacart driver. The customer's not going to know or understand what that is. So you just have to say, hey, I'm here with a Martin's Direct drop off, and then get the order dropped off. And with these, they do have, I think they do still have an option where you can drop them at the door if the customer's not available, if they opt for that. So anyways, that's a little synopsis of what that is. Sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they're really bad. Sometimes people don't tip at all, and they're paying as little as $5 for the drop-off. And Instacart, it's really not bad, though. It really isn't. I'll take them for at least, I look for at least $10 or more. And then if it's if it's like more than 4 or 5 miles, maybe 6 miles, then I'm looking for 15, 20 bucks, because sometimes you do have a little bit of a wait if they're busy or they're out there delivering to, or taking out groceries and loading up customers' cars. You can have a slight wait, so just want to be careful of that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back on the road here, get back to focused, and I will see you guys at the drop-off to go over the final stats of the order. And then hopefully, when I'm about 5 miles away or 5 minutes away from the customer, I'm going to power up Uber and Grubhub, and we'll see if by going to a different area of the market, if maybe we can get a groove going. Maybe there's less dashers, less drivers up in this area, and I'm hopeful that maybe we can start getting some orders going and some traction going with these delivery apps. And I just got a notification that the market's busy for DoorDash, so here's hoping when we turn the app back on, we can get some order volume going, because it's really just, there's no orders coming through at all. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, Dad Dash back here. So, good news. We have an order for the first time today. We have an order right away following the drop-off of our last order. So, anyways, let's get to the order drop-off here. Went up, unloaded the groceries at the front door, knocked on the door. It was one of these deals where the customer had to come out for me to leave him. He did come out, took possession of his groceries. Turned on the DoorDash app, lo and behold, I get a $7.25 offer going, 5 miles. It's a little bit long, a little bit hairy on the miles, but it's actually going back in the direction we were just coming from. So, and given how slow it's been, I figured, you know what, we're taking it, let's do it. It's over $1 a mile, and the restaurant that I got, Evergreen, is a very good restaurant that I pick up for quite a bit when I'm up in this section of the market, and I really do like the people. So if it's a halfway decent offer, I will definitely do it anytime. So we are pulling into the restaurant, guys. I'm going to jump in here, see if the order is ready. Hopefully it is. And then we'll be back out here and on our way. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, Dad Dash back with an update. So we have the food in the car. It's right in the back seat. Had about a 4-minute wait. It wasn't bad at all. It was pretty much ready. They were just packing it with the sauces and the chopsticks and the, all the good stuff there. We have it looks like we have about a 6-minute ride out to the customers. So probably in about 2 minutes here, I'm going to turn Grubhub and Uber Eats back on. We'll see if we can get another order and keep the flow going. All right, guys, Dad Dash back here, and want to let you know we got that order delivered. It was kind of an odd situation. It looks like it was to a church, and the instructions were put it on the front porch, which is what I did, and I was careful to take a picture. Of course, it was a leave it at door, so I took a picture, left it at door, GPS stamp. Face value order. Paid out $7.25, $2.25 base, $5. I figured that's what it was. $24.17 order value. And then we had the $34.50 order value on the other one, and they kind of merged together because there was a 2-minute delay. Now, we kind of went a little bit of a different direction than what I was envisioning. I can't read maps, especially when I'm reading the order map. But anyways, we're now heading back in the other direction. And it was only a 6-minute ride from the store. So my hope now is that maybe we catch another order from one of the stores up here, you know, and try to grab that. So we're sitting at about 50, I believe it's $56, I believe is what I saw there. Oh wow, $42 Instacart order. Hold on here. 2 shop and delivers 56 units, and that's unfortunately not in my area. For whatever reason, this particular area, I get like orders from locations as much as 20 to 30 miles away, and sometimes they look really good, and then you're like, damn. But by the time I would travel to that location, the $42 would not be looking so hot in terms of time spent traveling and all that stuff. Anyways, so my hope is right now is that we are going to see you know, an order of some sort come through. We're back up on all the apps. I went up on Uber and Grubhub early this time, got it up, but nothing. I wasn't expecting it once I realized where we were going. So anyways, guys, hopefully we'll get something soon. Like I mentioned, let me confirm that. I think I was confirming when I got distracted there exactly what our total is right now, and that is 54.50. Oh no, sorry, 56.65. So we need about $43.35, and it's about 4 o'clock. So definitely way off pace of what I was hoping to earn, but that was because it was really slow. We've only worked, since I've been out since 12, we've only worked 116 minutes at an average of $29.30 order value, or basically for a total of $29.30 an hour. We just haven't been working. So we worked for less than 2 hours for the 4-hour period we were out. So here's hoping that we maintain that $29.30 average delivery order value, and we kick some ass, so to speak. And if we do that and it gets steady, we have the goal knocked out in another hour and a half, which would be about 6 o'clock, which is what I'm hoping, because I'm hoping we're going to get into the rush. We've got the next round of football games starting. Hopefully people are getting hungry and want some wings. I need to get up near Buffalo Wild Wings, I think, because I think the large order program could definitely kick off up there. So anyways, we're going to make our way. All right, guys, I will be back as soon as we have another order to report on, and we'll go from there. If you're enjoying today's video, hit that subscribe button. Like this video and share this video. Really would help me out. I want to try to, like I said, I'm trying to grow the channel, grow the footprint, so we can get a really good, vibrant discussion going on around all these videos, around tips, tricks, strategies, and get that comment section just bustling with activity. But to do that, I got to get some eyes on some things. So anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here, and I will be talking to you soon. I'll be back to report. All right, guys, the wait has paid off. We got ourselves a large order program. So let's check it out. I'll show you exactly what this thing looks like. And we've been waiting for a while here. I apologize. I should have had it set up. So there it is right there. It's going to be a little bit of a drive, but for $17, 6 items, we'll do it. And with it being as slow as it is. So we got chicken fingers, kookaburra wing platter, a party platter, $133, guys. So the question is, what are you thinking that tip actually is? Because with these large order programs, the more you got to drive, the more they're going to push that higher tip. So we'll find out. It'll be interesting. All right, guys, where I'm actually sitting right in front of the Outback, that's where I was at. So I'm going to run in here right now and go see if the order is ready. Hopefully it is. We'll get this in car. All right, guys, Dad Dash back in the car, and we are on our way to the customer. So nice thing about this order is when I walked in, because of this Outback, you actually go walk into the takeout and said, hey, you know, told them my customer's name, and they said, whoa, hold on a second, she's coming with a, you know, checking on some orders. And the lady then literally walked in next with a bag and said, and it was my customer. She said, oh, here it is. I said, great timing. Bad news, it's a 21-minute ride out to the customer's house. So here's hoping, and I'm pretty sure it is, but here's hoping that we end up with some extra tip here, because this is going to be a long haul. It's like, you know, like I said, we already knew that going in, but it's going to be a little bit of a journey. So hopefully we can get this delivered, find out whatever the payout is, and then get ourselves back in position for another order. Like I had mentioned, we needed about $46. So if this is $20 plus, we'll come back into the area needing only about $20. Now the bad news is it's looking like our arrival time at the customer's house is at 5:20, which means we won't get back to the area until 5:40, which means we're going to exceed our 6 o'clock goal of getting off the road by 6 with $100 in the pocket. So I'll talk to you guys when we get to the customer and go see what this order is all about, see what the final payout is, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, there it is. That's the payout. So we got $225 and $25.43. Now I got to get this log. We just got it delivered. It actually turned into a situation where customer came out. I did not get a chance to really even take a picture or anything. So no delivery footage. They came out as one of these deals where it was leave it at door, but they came to the door. So hopefully nothing goes bad with that. But good payout and very nice people. All right, guys, I'll be back with some stats here. I've got to get everything logged. All right, guys, Dad Dash back here. I got everything logged. I wanted to go over the figures with you of what we got here. So ended up changing from $17 to $27.66, and we ended up with a $50.33 order value. So not bad at all. And that leaves us needing to hit our $100 for today, $15.67. So I'm hoping, given the time of day it is, it's 5:30, we should be back in order range in about 10 minutes. I'm hoping we can get another big one. We're going to be actually come down back into the market right past Logan's, which is another great large order program restaurant. I'm hoping maybe we can grab a Logan's order that might be heading towards my house, and if it's, you know, $16 or higher face value, man, that would really accomplish so many goals, because that would take us home, get us our $16 to get us to $100, and maybe even get us off the road before 6:15, which is when I wanted to get off the road, which would have left me 6 hours on the road to make my $100. Again, not right quite what I wanted, but you know, we have made $84, and we've only worked today, you know, the time we were out, we've only worked 149 minutes. So we have a $33.96 delivery order value. I mean, we're making, really, for our labor time, for the real time that we're working, $33 an hour. The rest of the time I've been sitting out there twiddling my thumbs, going through, doing various different things, getting caught up on some paperwork. You know, what do you do when you're having that downtime? Put it in the comments. Anyways, guys, I'm going to focus on getting the apps all fired back up and focus on finding that next order. Hopefully it's a big one, and I'll talk to you as soon as we find it. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so we're back. We got back to the parking lot, sitting back in front of the Outback. Didn't get any offers all the way back from anyone, and then we got this one, and we went ahead and accepted it. Looks like it's 17 items, and then we got a Papa John's and a Wendy's stack. So it'll be interesting to see if any of these might qualify for a large order program and see what this total is. Do keep in mind there is a $1 peak pay right now, so that is in effect, and yeah. So we're going to run over here. The Wendy's is right over here. You can see right over there. Actually, I don't know if you can, but the Wendy's is right over there, and then the Papa John's is right over there on the other side of Five Guys and all that. So we're going to go get Wendy's picked up first, and then we're going to well, let's take a look. So the Wendy's order is $48.92. So it looks like it's got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the items, and then I guess there's 10 items from, which it could be sauces on the Papa John's order, but let's see here. Epic stuffed crust, cheese sticks. I don't know if you guys can see that. There is 4 dipping sauces. There's 2 Papa Bowls and a soft drink. So guys, it'll be interesting to see what the total payout of this order is. So this will put us over 100. We need it $15. And this should probably will be our last 2 orders of the day. And edit that out. And maybe we'll try to find an order on the way home, because this is going to take us a little bit farther out of the way from home, but that's okay. All right, guys. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's go get this food picked up, and I'll talk to you later. All right, guys. Dad Dash here. Just got done picking up the Wendy's order. Had a little bit of a wait. Not too bad for Wendy's. I got the back seat filled up. They were out of regular Coca-Cola, though, so I've got to let my customer know that they had to replace it with cherry Coke. Other than that, guys, we got the food. We're heading over to Papa John's. Let's go get that picked up. Hopefully it's already ready. Hopefully we absorb that wait time. We can get up the road, get this $22 booked. All right, guys, we have picked up both orders. Papa John's order is now in the back. It was already ready and waiting. So beautiful alignment there, DoorDash. DoorDash obviously put these two together because they knew they both had weights. Wendy's absorbed the weight of Papa John's. We have a $22 order. DoorDash knew that Wendy's would have a weight. Wendy's weight absorbed Papa John's, and we are really, really good to go. We're looking real well. So we are on our way. We've got a 14-minute drive to the customer, and we are getting on the road here. So as soon as this individual in front of me has the courage to turn, we will get our opportunity to have the courage to turn. And hopefully we'll get there soon. So anyways, guys, we're on our way to the customer's house. That's my way of saying that. And as soon as we get there and drop this first order off, I'll be back to update you on where things stand with that first order, then the second order, and we should be able to call it a day after that. Talk to you guys soon and see you at the drop-off. All right, guys, Dad Dash here. Wanted to jump in real quick. Just got that delivery completed, dropped it at the door, and we got a face value payout for the first order. It ended up, sorry about that, it ended up being $10. $2 base, $1 peak, and $7 tip. So we are on our way to drop off the Papa John's order. I'll be back with a report on that one soon. Thanks for watching, and at least we know, even if both of these end up face value payouts, at least we know that they are going to pay us enough to get us to our goal. So anyways, with that, we head on. All right, guys, Dad Dash back here in the car, and order is complete, and we ended up with some extra tip actually on the second order. Ended up with a $14.09 payout, and we ended up with a order value for the total order value for the order of, let's see here, it was $26.28. So with that $24.09 in, that put us at, let's see here, I think $108 and some change, if I'm not mistaken, $108.42. And that puts us, having worked for today, about 3 hours and 24 minutes for a total order value, average delivery order value, labor order value of $31.89. So we are heading in the direction of home. I've still got the apps on. I'm going to see if I can get anything in the direction of home. If I don't, next time you will see me is in my driveway, going over the final stats. When I finally get everything calculated, I'll come back on, talk to you guys for one last time, and we will wrap this up. Hit our goal. It's about 6:55. We delivered this about 6:50. So definitely took us a little longer than what I would have liked, but important thing is we made our money, we hit our goal, and maybe we're even making a little bit more here if something comes our way on the way home. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here and I will see. What's up, guys? Dad Dash here, and we are back. I actually decided, because of lighting, I'm parked in a parking lot right off my house. So wanted to let you know, on the way home, I ended up having to stop at Walmart for some personal shopping, and decided, you know what, let me turn on Spark while I'm in the parking lot, and lo and behold, a $30 shop came. So it was only for 15 items. I went in, I did my personal shopping, I did that, and we added an extra 30 bucks to the numbers that I'm going to share with you right now. So let's jump into the numbers and talk about them. So we drove 135 miles today. We ended up making $138.46, and we had a total of 7 orders for the day. So it was a very slow day overall, and that's the story of the day. Our average order value for the time we were out was $18.34, but our work time, or our actual time worked, we ended up working about 240 minutes, which is about 4 hours and 10 minutes. So we had a $33.23 average delivery value. So we ended up with a 55% work rate, meaning in order to have hit 200 bucks, we would have needed to have been out for at least 16 hours in order to attract the orders. And that's what we're seeing right now. Orders are just slow. Everything was slow. And it's not just DoorDash, it's Grub, it's Uber Eats. Someone say, oh, you don't have time. No, it's not that, because it's other apps too. Spark, everything is slowing down, it seems like. And we ended up with a 65-minute per order number, meaning we did less than 1 order an hour for the time we were out and available to work. And we ended up with a 12.43 minute average wait time. So wait time was a story for the orders we did get, but we ended up with an average dollar per order of $19.78 per order. So that's very strong, and that's why we were able to at least make the money that we did, because we were able to select and attract higher level orders. Our dollars per mile was $1.03, and yeah, so we ended up making $138.46. So, you know, not the best day by any means. Especially not for having been out, you know, give or take from 12 to 8 available to work. And I really wasn't expecting to be out that long. I wanted to go home and watch the Commanders game, be at the house, spend some time with the family. But again, by 4 o'clock, we weren't even close to 100 bucks. So I watched it in my car, listened to it really in my car, and watched it while I was waiting for orders to come. So just you know, slow, but we still made $138. We still made the 100 bucks I wanted to set out and make today to end the week. So hey, you know what? Success is success. When you sign up to do this work that we do, that's some days you're making $100 in 2.5 hours, and then some days it takes you 8 hours. Well, it took me, you know, about 6 hours to make 100, and then 6.5 hours to make 100, and then we ended up throwing that extra 30 in at the end. But that's how it is, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed today's ride along. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video with at least one person that you think could gain some benefit. And I'll talk to you guys soon.